This is Tommy Charles from the Speakers of Organization LLC, coming to you once again. And what we want to talk about in this video, we had the same clothes on because we recorded 2 videos in one day, but it's cool, you know. But we want you to understand is the message. Now what we have on, we want you to the message, and it's and the reason why we do these videos, like I explained before, we've been doing this for years. We've been doing this since the 90s.
Man, back in 93.
Back in 93, we all used to get around, and it'd be more of us, and we'd just have a whole lot of discussions. And one day, I started this company, this company right here,
Speakers of Organization.
the Speakers of Organization, and I came to these brothers right here, and I said, you know what? And we had some more brothers that's going to be joining us at times, and people that we don't know, we invite you. Because we want everybody's opinion. We want the input on everybody. Your input is what I'm trying to say. We want your input, and we're not doing this for nothing. It's for a purpose. So I came to these brothers and I said, you know what? Let's quit talking among ourselves, and let's start recording what we talk about, and to help other people and put wisdom, knowledge, and understanding in people's minds. Because the truth is, I'm an author. I wrote 3 books. I wrote like 3 or 4 smaller booklets, and I got over 33 poems that I wrote. This brother right here is an author. He's an author. He has some very important books that he's written.
What's the name of the books?
The name of my book, as everybody knows, is Kept Secrets, The Book of Answers, volumes 1, 2, and 3. And I have other booklets, and you can go on the website and listen. I'm going to let you mention your books that you wrote.
My first book that I wrote is The Consequences of Being Broke Under Capitalism. That's my first book, written in 2012. My second book is Prisoner of the Mind, because the scripture says, so is a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Amen. And my third book is will be published probably early next year, is Nuggets of Knowledge.
Right. And I'm working on another book too that's called it's called A Man Without a Nation. Okay? So we're brothers, and we get together, and this brother right here got some things going on too that he's doing, you know, but we want to talk today about pull your pants up, boy. You know, and I'm saying that to catch your attention, because grown men don't dress like that. So I don't want you to get offended about things that we're going to say. I don't want you to be offended about what we're talking about. Our whole purpose and our goal for this video is that you please just hear us. Out the maturity of your mind, please just sit back and hear us.
But it's okay if you get offended.
Okay.
If you call that,
Okay.
if you let that offense
Okay.
cause you to change. Because you're usually offended when you know you're doing something wrong. Right? When you're doing something wrong and somebody's trying to correct you,
Okay.
you don't want to hear it. You don't want to listen. You want to say they don't know what they're talking about.
Right.
So if you're going to get offended and let it cause some change.
Right.
I
So,
agree with that.
We're not trying to offend though, but we're trying to cause change. We want you to see that there's a bigger picture to why you're dressing the way you're dressing and looking and acting the way you're acting.
All right. That's what I'm going to name this video. Pull your pants up, boy.
Amen.
So because I want your attention, seriously. But I'm gonna tell you why I wanted to do this video on this, because I hurt every time I'm in public, in the mall, in the store, on the airplane, and no matter what city or state I'm in.
I'm so tired
I
of seeing
see
brothers' asses.
us walking around with our pants sagging. And every time I see this, the first thing that comes to my mind is,
Lord have mercy.
look at the weakness of that individual's mind.
Right.
Because if I was a young individual and that style came out when I was young, and I'm almost 60 right now. I'm closer to 60 than I am 50.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'm closer in a few months. Yep. In a few more months, I'll be 56. That's closer to 60.
Oh, I thought you would be 55.
Nah, brother, I'm that already, brother.
Okay.
He don't even know his own brother. Nah, I'm closer to 60 than I am 50.
Okay.
Okay, can I say this real quick? So my point is, I hurt. That's the point. I hurt. When I'm out in public and I see our brothers and our young men, and now they up and even in their 30s and 40s, still walking around showing their underwear with their pants sagging and all up down.
And some
here.
of them have dirty drawers. Okay,
Yeah. And I want to just go. I want to just go and say, man, please, man, come on, man. You
Put
better
up your
than that.
pants, put a belt on.
You are better than that. You are better than that. What can I do to reason with you to say, please eliminate that style?
Actually, where did it come from? Where did that come from, the wearing it with their butt out? Where did that come from? What's the origin of it? I'm sure some people have heard it, but they don't understand it, they don't believe it.
That came from the prison system. It came from the prison industry. When another was being prepared for another man to insert his penis into another man's anal hole to start pumping, to release the sperm, because I want to make it vivid for you. When another man was prepared to be penetrated by another man until his sperm ejected out of his penis into the other man's hole, they walked around with their pants hung down. Easy and fast essence. And that's where that came from. So you gotta care about that. You have to. I be wondering, what can I do to get in a person's mind to make them change their mentality and say, I'm gonna start wearing my pants up. I'm gonna start wearing a belt. My pants, I'm not gonna have to walk around every few steps I take. I'm going like this. You see, because my pants are falling down. I'm a grown man. The Most High God has made me I'm a grown, full, seasoned man. That God has blessed me with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. I'm better than that.
Let me say this.
Yes, sir.
It's not cute. Anytime I step into a store or out in public and I see a man's butt hanging out, it ain't cute.
I turn my head because I don't want to see
It's a shame. You ought to be ashamed of yourself for your butt. Who told you that was right? Who told you that looked good?
I can tell you who told you.
So we're allowing ourselves to do things because we want to be
accepted.
Yeah, we want to be fashionable. Who said that's fashionable for your butt to be hanging out?
You feel like they're included,
Right.
in the mat.
That's not. It's not fashionable.
Right.
You don't need to be included. When I was a little kid, my mom made sure put your belt on and pull your pants up. You're not running around with no saggy pants.
Right.
The way you carry yourself is the way people gonna judge you. You run around with your ass out. That's what they said. He acting like an ass. That's how people gonna judge you.
That's right.
Some people don't matter. I don't care. I'm gonna do this because I want to do this. Why do you just want to do that? Who put in your mind that that was okay to do that? Think about that. There's a lot of men out here perverted, and they will rape you. They will rape your little kids. They happy to see your butt hanging out.
Right.
So maybe you are gay. I don't know. That's your lifestyle. You live what you want to live. But you should not want other men running around here lusting after you because they can see your butt.
Right.
Like he said, in the prison, it was so that man can say he's ready. And they know who's ready, so they just come after you because you already ready.
That's right.
Whether they was prostituting in prison, because they do that also. So who told you? That's the question that I have. Who told you that that was cute? Who told you that that was right? It's not cute and it's not right.
Yeah.
Every time as a man, I'm offended when I see it myself. Another man butt hanging out. How would you like it if your young ladies ran around here with their butt out? Would that be cute?
Some of them do.
Well, another subject.
Okay.
But it ain't cute. It don't look good. You a man. And you're not meant, your private parts, your butt is a part of your private area. It's not to be out there hanging out so the rest of the world can see it. So as a man, please get some self-respect about yourself. Dress up. Pull your pants up. Put a belt on your pants. And the skinny jeans, that's a whole nother subject. Why,
I'll never put them on. It never catch me.
why are we wearing tight-fitting pants where our nuts hanging out and our butts all cheeked up? And why are we doing that as men? That's not right. That's not right. Fashionable, if you call it what you want, but those fashions come from the devil, and it's causing a lot of confusion. It's causing.
You know, the scripture says that the sins of the father are passed down to the 4th generation. That means 4 generations. If great-great-great-grandfather, whatever he was, is passed down over 4 generations. So what I would like to do is I like to apologize to the young men and the men out there that feel like you want to pull your pants down and show you behind. What is it? I want to ask a question. What is it that's so bad about a man that you don't want to be? So if we made a mistake in showing what a man should be, I apologize.
I apologize.
I apologize to you.
I apologize.
Because what is it that makes you not want to be a man?
Right. I apologize.
What is it? Is it that bad that the young men are saying, I don't want to be a man. I want to be a woman.
Right.
Is it really that
I
bad?
apologize for my
I
part.
apologize. If I didn't set the example for you, I apologize.
Right. And that's what we're trying to do today, just set that example. One thing, I'm going to tell you where it came from. You are programmed from childhood, ever since you can come to the age of understanding, to look to people that's called celebrities and stars. The world preaches that. Like, you watch my video that I did about God, you'll see me standing by a white chalkboard. And I explained that the world systems don't know the Most High God. They don't know the Most High. Neither are the world systems trying to live by the laws and the regulations and the rules that the Most High God has set for us in humanity.
They made their own rules.
Exactly. So you have old men, ungodly men that's in boardrooms,
making rules.
that's making rules and laws to affect you all in your neighborhoods and your community, for those who live in communities. You see? So that's where it begins. And their mentality is are of Satan and demons. Now how they reach you is through the people that they call stars and celebrities. Because you are taught, and the generations, your mother generations, your grandmother and grandfather's generation too, and your children's generation, as being taught that when you look up to these celebrities, these actors, actresses, singers, rappers, whatever, country, rock,
athletes,
oh yeah, thank you, athletes, and you're raised up and indoctrinated to look into these other human beings,
to worship,
worship them. And the God said what? The Most High said
He's a jealous God.
He's a jealous God.
Don't put no other God.
No other God before Him.
That's right.
You should worship the most. When Esau, who I call Esau, that the world calls Jesus. Yeah, when he was brought to the mountain of transfiguration, he was told, Satan was told, you should not have no other God before me.
That's right.
You should serve the Lord God. But they say the Lord God, but that's another subject. Serve God Himself and nobody else.
Right.
So watch it. Am I going to look up to a celebrity or an athlete, somebody who got to sit on the toilet like me, they pass gas like me, they get sick like me, they throw up like me, they got to die like me, and got to stand before the Most High God like me. But I'm going to look up to them as worship
bow
them, and bow before them. You are not only, like we used to say in Detroit back then, not only are you out your mind, but you out your jackrabbit mind if you think I'm going to do that. You understand what we used to say? But hey, I'm going to tell you. Because of the love of we have, we're begging you to come to your senses and join us in this movement to have our young men start looking like young men.
Pull up your pants.
And yeah,
wear a belt,
please.
Yeah, and if you don't know your identity, let us help you find your identity. You don't know who you want to identify with, because I understand sometimes a young man don't know his identity. He don't know what he want to be, and sometimes you really crying out for attention. You know,
look, I know these guys. I know they're not homosexual. I know they're not out here raping women and kids. These are upstanding citizens. Despite what the industry might say about us, we're upstanding citizens. We're trying to do things the right way. So when these people trying to say something to you, they're not coming from you from an evil standpoint.
Mhm.
They're coming to you from a righteous heart, a heart that want to do right and want to see our people doing better. So that's what we're saying right,
Right,
now.
exactly.
So we're saying that those things that have been done to you are wrong. The system, the way it's implanted those thoughts of you, and you're living your life the way you are, it's not your fault. We're not going to blame. We're not blaming you.
Mhm.
What we're saying is that we can help you. You can talk to us, and we can guide you on that right path.
Mhm.
Right.
You know?
Right. And
Through
what
the
I-
Lord Jesus.
Right.
Yeshua.
Right. And who I want to talk to on this right here? I want to talk to the mothers.
Mhm.
I'm going to talk to the husbands and the wives. The who they call. I want to talk to
The fathers.
the fathers. I want to talk to the boyfriends,
Mhm.
the girlfriends that we call girlfriends. Usually I call a man and a woman because the definition of a male and a female is a immature. Excuse me. The definition of a boy and a girl is an immature male or female who have not come into themselves yet. So you're not that. So if you're come of age, you're not a boy and you're not a girl. It's just like a pit bull or any type of vicious dog. Pit bulls are not vicious because more bites come from other dogs than pit bulls.
Mhm.
But a dog that's known for being vicious, when it's a puppy, it haven't came into himself yet. So he's friendly, wagging his tail. You know what I'm saying? You can go up to him and pet him because he or she haven't came into themselves yet, right?
Mhm.
So that's the same definition of a boy and a girl. Easily influenced, haven't come into themselves yet.
Right.
But we need you, the mature men, the mature women, to help us in this campaign. Talk to your children. As your little children that come with this can be broken. This cycle can be broken that has been put on society. It can be broken, but it takes all of us. I wouldn't let my son, he's grown now, I wouldn't, if he was young at that time, and when he was young, I didn't allow him to walk around with his pants down. I taught him, he didn't, and I talked to him in a way where when he was out of my sight, he wouldn't want to do it. You see, because I explained to him, like we mentioned in this video, where it came from. I'm asking the mothers, the fathers, the lady friends of males to please talk to them and tell them, pull your pants up. Let's fight against this evil system. And because what you understand, a celebrity, an athlete, they're going to do what whoever is paying them tell them to do.
Basically.
You understand? So if I'm an athlete or if I'm a actor or whatever I might be, and they're paying me hundreds of thousands of dollars and millions of dollars, and they telling me to give you some fake information or some things that's going to destruct you or to change your mind to being corruptible or whatever, I'm going to do what they say because I want to receive the money that they're giving me so I can flash it in your face. And that's what's happening. But me personally, I would never do that. They could not pay me millions. They can drop millions of dollars right now. I'm not selling out because I know I had the Most High to answer to. You see, God wants you to be better than that. The Most High, He don't want you walking around with your pants hanging down, looking like you trash and all, like you have no standards at all. We are men and women of standard. The Most High God expects us to have that. So we're begging you in this video to please, and I'm saying please, let's get our acts together. Let's pull our pants on. Let's put our belts up and show this evil and wicked society that you don't dictate to me on how I'm supposed to dress and what I'm supposed to do. If a style is corrupt, I'm not doing it.
Amen. Amen. I agree. And like I said, I don't dress up to impress people. So it's not about impressing. But what we're saying is the look that you give when you're looking foolish and you're dressed foolish, just like a prostitute. A woman that's out on the street, male or female, because you got male and female prostitutes, and they're dressed that way, guess what? People are going to treat them that way. So the way you dress is how you're going to be treated. So how you're going to be mad at somebody that's treating you like you're less than, negatively, and you're presenting yourself that way.
Right. And you think, excuse me cutting you off, Jay, but you think they're treating you like that because you're black. Man, we need to get away, be honest with you, we need to get away from that thing. Oh, they just treat me a certain way because I'm black. Man, ain't nobody treating you like that because you black.
Look how
man.
you carrying yourself.
Look how you walking in there, man, with your tail out, man, and you talking about somebody treating you like
And
that
you want a
because you
job.
black.
You want to put in an application and
It's,
you
it,
look
and
it
more-
goes vice
yeah.
versa. It goes vice versa. Even if you was you could be a Caucasian, cause you got to, you believe it or not.
They do it
Long
too.
time ago, when Martin Luther King was talking about the white race said they didn't want our children to go to school with the white race. They didn't want the black children to go to school with the white race. The reason they didn't want integration, they said because the black race was gonna bring their children back a generation. Now I'm about to believe they knew what they was talking about because most of the white boys still walking around now with their pants on down now. We got black people have influence.
Right.
Man, we
Right.
have influence,
Right.
man.
Right.
We can influence the whole. We don't realize the power that we have,
style.
man.
We have
Right.
style. We have charisma.
right.
And that was given to us by the Most High. That's why when we walk with a little style, sit with a little style, we dress with a little style.
Yeah,
You understand what I'm saying? Because
Everybody-
that's what, so don't be ashamed of your style.
right.
Don't be ashamed because of who you are, because you walk with a little, little
Yeah.
flair,
I got a little
flair.
style go with me.
You know,
what I'm saying?
and you dress with a little style.
Yeah.
Don't be ashamed because of that, because that's what the Most High God has created you to be, and as your ingredients.
Right.
You understand? So you are who you,
You got a
are.
little spice to you. It's
Got a
got a
little
little
spice
spice.
to you.
If I like watermelon and chicken, I'm alright with that. You can't say
Man,
nothing to
don't
me.
eat no chicken
You
and
can't make me feel bad by saying, yeah, y'all like watermelon and chicken. Yeah, I like it. That's who I am.
Sam Boat.
So we had
Don't be on the tongue.
I like watermelon and chicken. But you know, we want you all to please, who will join us in starting this campaign,
Pull up your
and
pants.
pulling up our
campaign.
pants and start walking around
Looking like men.
men and women. And I can
Knowing
get on
the difference.
I can get on the tattoo situation too.
Yeah.
Anybody can be like anybody,
Mhm.
but it takes a strong man and a strong woman to be yourself and to be different. Anybody can get on the bandwagon to be accepted. This man got on a white shirt. Let me throw my white shirt on so I can be accepted. And everybody and their mama wearing white shirts and stuff, But it takes an individual to be, hey, I'm not doing it.
Let's get rid of this ghetto mentality
Exactly.
and come back to our reality. And get rid of ghetto mentality and let's come back to reality.
Because we come from what?
Kings and queens.
Royalty.
Royal. It's time for us to start acting like kings and
Exactly.
queens. You want somebody to treat you like a king, then act like a king.
You want that job? Pull up your pants.
And better yet than the job, become an entrepreneur
Pull up your pants.
and pull up your pants. That's what we take. That's another video, But have your own. But we think we're gonna end this video. Oh, sure. You want something you want to
Do
say?
you have a question?
I'm gonna let you get a question because we're gonna give a $30. We're gonna give out $30 to the person to answer this question in this video.
You put me on the spot here.
This
That's a
can be
good
about,
question.
about what we talked
A
about.
good question.
About what we talked about.
Let me see. A good question. Let me see. What's a good question?
Put him on the spot. That's all right. We ain't rehearsed nothing.
Okay. I got a good question for you.
We don't rehearse.
Who is the original man?
Okay. What you mean by what culture?
Who is the original man? That's the question.
Okay.
Well, where did the original man come from?
No, who is the original man? That's the
Okay.
question.
Okay. And you mean by bloodline?
Huh? Who is the original man?
Okay.
Y'all want me to
'Cause I'm
answer?
trying to get
Y'all want me to
understanding.
answer the
No,
question
no,
and start another question?
No.
Just to give it, because y'all
No,
know.
no,
Let me go ahead and answer
no.
the question and give another question.
No.
Okay. Because
Okay.
what I'm saying, because when you say the original man, what you mean? What was his name or what
Okay,
what
well, let
his
me answer that
bloodline?
question and then come up with another
All
question.
right, okay.
Because I said that must have been a deep question.
Yeah,
Brothers don't-
okay. All
brothers
right.
ain't
All
get
right.
that.
'Cause we don't rehearse.
In the Nation of Islam, when I was in the FOI, they had a question they would make us recite on Saturday morning. Young brother, they asked me, who is the original man? I had to recite it. The original man is the Asiatic black man, the maker, the owner, the cream of the planet Earth, the God of the universe.
Uh-oh.
So I know it was kind of rough when I threw that question out. But y'all
Hey,
told me
I
that
got you, brother. I got you now, because I didn't even know that one.
Okay, I got another question.
I
I'm gonna
knew
give you a
the
good
original
question.
was a Hebrew. I mean, not the Hebrews, but black people.
Okay,
They call
good
black
question. How far is the Earth away from the sun?
Okay.
$30 question.
$30 question. How far is the earth from the sun? You can email me that answer at TommyCharles@gmail.com or the Speakers of Organization @gmail.com. All our information is on our website. Our contact information is on our website at thespeakersoforganization.com. Email us the first person that emailed me that question that was asked. Our company, the Speakers Organization, will mail out to you $30. Mail in your name, your address, and don't forget your zip code. And we ask you to subscribe to us. We ask for donations of, if you can donate $1 a month, $2 a month, because we want to do things for you. We want to put money in your pocket to affect you. We want to start putting $500, $1,000, $200 in your pocket. But we need your donations to make this a reality. Tell people about the Speakers Organization. Let them know that we're doing good things here, and we have planned goals that we want to do for the people, we want to do for you. I thank you for your time. Please subscribe. Get as many people as you can to subscribe to us, and we thank you for your time.